This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense old saying is make them snap it again.
Room to run right away. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown Bears. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game when now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Put his head down and get up to 42. That's a gain of about 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. Remove the chains. 1st down at the 47.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's made right side. It's Johnson. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The motion man is Johnson. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State sideline. David Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Come on. 70 Rangers. Cougar 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears' 42-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Bears take
Showing
over
off
first
the
and
big
10.
leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Foul start on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His ball batted away. It's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll swing this out to Montgomery, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they get the fourth down decision.
It's a turnover on down.
Red. Hawk 70.
Number 7, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
3rd down and 2.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Ready, set.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
70, here we go. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ready, ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Donald Parham, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike Wiestab is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Throwing on second down, Williams. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First and 10.
First down, Bears.
Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Get it.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. He's got room to the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
Warriors 70, ready, 70 Lions. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Yes, dear.
Of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job.
You said you wanted chicken. You want baked chicken, fried chicken? What kind of
First and
chicken?
10 now from the
It's
36.
too late for baked chicken.
Ready, ready.
It's too late for baked chicken.
Stay on the ground. They'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one.
I see it's the clock says 6:22. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going. But you said you were mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and fries.
Well, fries or either or.
Now they'll set up to throw.
That's very perfect.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable.
All right.
The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's now third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
His second touchdown tonight. Good drive. They kept the ball great. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the
No, he was well down.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
I can try and go to club and see if they're still available, and if they're not, then I can be right out there by KFC.
To the ground, a first down run. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll throw it left and
That's
has
it.
his running
Yeah,
back. He'll be out of bounds. On first down.
Yeah, I'm good.
7-yard line. Here's second down and 5. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They run out of the gun with Montgomery.
Chilling. Still getting the paperwork done.
23 yards. And the Bears first down. It's a gain of 23
So,
yards.
3 quarters have come and gone.
First down.
This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's dangerous.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got it about the
I didn't think it was Alexis. That's scary.
goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any
So are we
defense.
supposed to
You
get
find yourself
field or rain,
protecting
or-
a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive?
Nobody
Do
knows.
you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and
Not
second
bad.
down.
Just
The
go in
last
the
thing you
30th
want is
kitchen
to
after
be in
everything's
third
been
and
cleaned up.
pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. It makes sense on second and goal line to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Under pressure and down he goes. They got him.
Yeah. Can't be. I'm doing 48 and 55. This cannot be possibly going on the same event. She's bugging. I'm not even barely doing 55 now. So you want me to call you back and let you know one way or the other?
Here we go. The noise is
Give you
deafening.
a chance to decide.
And goal.
Yep.
Alright, right at the club in Roseville. We'll try it.
They're going for it. Here's Williams.
Okay.
He'll take it
Ready.
on in.
Please try.
Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In motion, it's Odunze.
32, 32, 32.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. He works free, right side. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 1918. Cowboy 80.
Middle they go. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Ready?
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
3-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Into space at the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. And bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. ball over on
Result
down.
of the play is a
60
turnover
Eagles,
on
60
down.
Eagles. Go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about